Hello and welcome back everyone to another episode of The Trails from Zero. Last episode we started the new chapter, not chapter 4 though, it's intermission, which usually means it's sort of like a short chapter, like a break chapter, like denoting the end of Act 1 and beginning of Act 2. So we are tasked to bring Kia, our newest member of the SSS, along to Crossbell. Our target is the Brazil Guild in East Street, but before we go there are some quests that we have to do, which is the monster extermination, which we're gonna do now. Wait. I think it's better if we save for good luck. Oh, I already did. Okay. Great. Let's go. I don't know if we will be able to do this with just the two of us. Could I heal you? Or are you gonna resist? Oh, what? This giant golden insect causes the cacophony to wear down its prey. Oh, you resist petrifying and you resist seal. Oh god. Yeah, stay away, Kia. Oh, you're very weak to fire. Do we have fire? Ooh, we have Magna Blaze. Let's do that. But we also have Step It Up though, so maybe Triple Burst first. I think that's better. Magna Blaze. Heat Wave. Ooh, beautiful. 1,000 more, we might be able to use S-Break. Ah, so close. Alright, should we report it to the computer? So I took the liberty to explore the downtown district in East Street. I believe I left some of the important scene for us to see now, although I did accidentally talk to Riksha. She's at her apartment in downtown district. There's a little scene with her. She is aware that Kea is the child in the briefcase at the auction. And Kea was like, "Ooh, wow, you have a big boobie." Oh, it's off? What's the maintenance for the department terminal line scheduled for today? Yes, I believe Fran mentioned that. Apparently she got the day off since you cannot get much work done with the orbital network. Well, it's not like we'll be able to work much either. Have we talked with Kacho? Okay, I think we have. Let's look at Chaos Room. Oh, is it not here? Looks like you already settled into your new room. I still got to show you all my pretty clothes. Elie and Tio went and bought me a whole bunch of them. Good idea, Kia. Besides, I still want to have a little more fun planning all of your outfits, like this blouse, for example. No, that's fine. Can we save it for a rainy day if we got some work to take care of? Besides, we'll probably be here for hours. Still, this room turned out pretty well. Cleaning and dusting everything took a long time, but the furniture Elie found looks great. Doesn't it? Not bad. For mainly being old things from my home. I do feel a little bad though, this was my parents' furniture, so it's all much too big for little Kia. Don't worry about it, they're perfect. Though once we figure out Kia's identity, we'll have to send her back to her parents. But until then, I want to make Kia feel at home here. And we cannot rest. Oh, you're here. I thought you were going out, Kia. I did, but I came back to see you. Yeah, you're simply too cute. Can I pat your hat, please? I know exactly how Tio feels. Kia's hugs are almost magical. Watch out for cars, okay? And make sure you stay by the two of them. Okie dokie. Okay, I think I could show Rixia first. So apparently she is hanging out with Shanshan from the Long Lao restaurant. Randy, we're going to leave now. Have yourself a good time, you hear? Lloyd, Mademoiselle, I'm leaving this rascal in your hands, okay? She'll safe with us. We'll try not to stay out for too long. I think I might catch on the latest edition of Hotshot while you're out. Being a little on edge this last week, haven't been able to relax, you know. Randy, I don't think you should talk about those kinds of magazines in front of Kia. Who would have thought that they are friends, right? Rixia and Shanshan. Downtown district. Oh no, I don't. I'm just completely awestruck by how cute she is. I'm jealous that you guys have. So yeah, it doesn't seem like Yin or Rixia is suspicious of Kia or something. And it doesn't seem like she's the one who put her there either. Okay, so for East Street, I've already explored a little bit. Grace is here. Munch. Whoa, you got an older twin brother? Yeah, he's a farmer up in Order State. I came to Crossbell on my own in hopes of becoming a reporter. I see Grace sharing a meal with her coworker. Let's avoid her. She'll think her fangs right in Kia's innocent little neck. You can say that again. Hey Grace, why would you decide to become a reporter in Crossbell Times? Let me think about it. I guess I would say it's because of my unquenchable curiosity. Isn't gossiping about political scandals, celebrities, and the like just fascinating? Wow, it's almost refreshing how honest you are. Okay, and then the old lady here gave us something. Oh, what do we have here? What an adorable little visitor you brought today. Hi, ma'am. Well, isn't she just full of energy? Her name's Kia. Those of us at the SSS will be looking after her for a while. Oh, well, I'm sure you have your reasons. I have an idea. Take this with you, Kia, dear, okay? We used to sell liquor, so we don't have much in the way of juice, but we do have plenty of this. Well, can I really have this? Of course you can, sweetie. It'll perk you right up when you're tired. Thank you guys so much, ma'am. Thanks, Granny. Oh, that reminds me. Well, I'm sure you, of all people, have already heard the news, but apparently there was some big hullabaloo over at Michelin on the last day of the anniversary festival. I heard some monsters appear in the Michelin Center, but unfortunately, I don't know all the details. I hope no poor souls were harmed during the attacks. Looks like the media restriction have prevented most of the details from getting out. But now... Last but not least... with Ron. Remember, she was absent at the CPD. We had a dinner party with Sharina's family on the last day of the anniversary festival. Unfortunately, Fran was worried about some distressed tourists, so she ended up coming home later than usual. For a second, I thought Fran had finally bagged herself a nice boyfriend. Oh, it's Fran. What, Kia? Oh, so this must be where your family lives, huh, Fran? Are you taking the day off? Yep, I finally get to use a vacation day now that the festival's finally over. But I never would have guessed I'll be visited by lovely Kia today. We've only spoken to each other through the terminal, so this makes our first in-person meeting, doesn't it? Welcome to my humble abode. Thanks. But this outfit you're wearing is totally different from when I see you in the terminal, Fran. You look super cute in pink. Oh, thank you, Kia. But you're way cuter than I am. That hunk of metal didn't even come close to capturing how absolutely positively adorable you are. You are so cute. Oh, Lloyd, you just have to let me stroll around the city with Kia too. Please, oh please, take me with you. Deep breaths, Fran. I hate to break it to you, but we have plans after this. I promise we'll find some time for you and Kia to hang out, okay? Darn, it's a promise then, okay? Get ready for next time, Kia. We'll explore all over the city and get in plenty of playtime too. What do you say? That sounds super fun. And with that, we are ready to go to the Bracers Guild.
失礼します。
あらまあ、誰かと思えば支援課の坊やたちじゃない。いらっしゃい。ようこそブレイサーギルドへ。
こんにちは、ミシェルさん。
突然訪問してすみません。
あなたたちが訪ねてくるなんて珍しいこともあるものね。でもいいの？何でもルバーチェとトラブルを起こしたんですって。
やっぱりそちらにも伝わっていましたか。一応それに関してはケリがついたんですけど。ね
えロイド、どうしてこのおじさん女の人みたいな喋り方なの？
That's because he is.
キーヤちゃん。
すみません。まだ子供なもので。
いいことを子猫ちゃん。人には人それぞれのスタイルというものがあるの。私にとってこの喋り方が一番合っているスタイルなわけ。あなたが着ているその服があなたに似合ってるみたいにね。
おお、なるほど。キーヤもおじさんの喋り方可愛くていいと思うよ。
あら、見どころあるじゃない。それはともかくミシェルって呼んでちょうだい。
ミシェル。
いいわねこの子。あなたたちのお知り合いかしら。
はい、実はこの子について遊撃士協会に相談したいことがあるんです。
あれ？お客さん？
Oh no, Estelle, they're gonna be.
やあ、エステル、ヨシア。
この間はどうも。
珍しいね。ギルドに来てくれるなんて。
ひょっとして私たちに会いに来てくれたの？あれ、その子は。すっごく可愛い子ね。どうしたの？ロイド君たちの知り合い？
ああ、キーヤって言うんだけど。
お姉ちゃん、髪がぴょんぴょんしてるね。もしかして遊撃士の人？うん。私はエステル。こっちのお兄さんはヨシア。そっか、キーヤちゃんって言うんだ。
速攻で馴染んだな。
エステルは子供に懐かれやすいタイプだけど、それにしても人懐っこい子みたいだね。
それは折り紙付きですね。
それでその子について何か相談があるそうだけど、どうする？2階で聞かせてもらおうかしら。
はい、差し支えなければ。
あれ、そういう話なの？
何か事情があるみたいだね。
ことが。
この1週間裏通りの空気が少し緊張した感じだったけど。
やれやれ、そんな顛末になってたとはね。
警察としてはルバーチェ側の言い分を一応認める方針になりました。できればギルドの方にもそれを踏まえていただけるとありがたいんですが。
ま、仕方ないわね。こちらは部外者だったわけだし。それにしてもシュバルツオークションに潜入捜査を敢行するなんてやるじゃない。見直したわよ。
そうですか。
私たちだって何とか調べようとしてたのに、しかも招待カードを渡したのがレンだったなんて。まったくあの子ったら私たちにくれればいいのに。
まあそれは仕方ないよ。僕たちにはまだ会えない事情があるわけだし。
それはそうだけど。
結果的に君たちから聞いた話をごめん。連絡くらいすればよかった。
そっちの方は気にしてないわ。ロイド君たちも頑張ったみたいだし。でも確かに問題はキーヤちゃんか。
察するにその子の素性を当たってみてほしいわけね。遊撃士協会の情報網を使って。
はい、まさにそれをお願いに来ました。その依頼料もなんとか用意できると思います。
ああ、必要ないわ。こういった案件についてはうちはタダでやらせてもらってるの。早速各地の支部に問い合わせてそれっぽい情報を当たってみるわね。
ありがとうござ
なんだか随分とあっさり引き受けてくださるんですね。
まあこの手の話についてはうちは即断即決がモットーだから。
ちなみにこういう案件の費用は各種の基金や寄付が当てられるんだ。だから遠慮することはないよ。
なるほど。
まさに民間人を助けるための制度があるわけですね。
結果が出るまでちょっと時間はかかるけど、まあ1週間くらいでそちらに連絡できると思うわ。
十分です。どうかよろしくお願いします。
そうだ、なんだったらうちでキーヤちゃんを預かる？一応基金から保護対象者の生活費なんかも出るんだけど。
そうだね。安全のことを考えるならそれもありかもしれないよ。いざとなればクロスベル以外の安全な避難先も手配できるし。
でもそれは。
どうしたのロイド？お腹痛くなっちゃった？
いや、そうだな。この子がクロスベル以外の出身である可能性は何よりも安全のことを考えたら。
ロイド。
キーヤちゃん、しばらく私たちと一緒に暮らさないかって話なんだけど。エステルたちと？それじゃあエステルたちもあのビルに引っ越してくるの？キーヤちゃんがこっちに引っ越してくる感じかな。ロイドたちも一緒に？それはちょっと無理かな。でもそんなには離れてないし、会おうと思えばすぐに会えるわよ。絶対に嫌だ
キーヤ！
だってロイドたちと離れるなんて嫌だもん。エリーだってティオだってランディだってザイトだって課長だっているし。
Yeah, Style, this is our game. This is not Trails in the Sky.
キーヤちゃん。
そっか
振られちゃったね。
あらら、エステルちゃんが子供に振られるなんて。何気にショック。
受けてないってば。でもちょっとショックかも。別にエステルのことは嫌いじゃないけど、でも嫌なもんは嫌なんだもんごめんロイドくんたちいいな、こんなに好かれちゃってて
なんでかわからないんだけどね。この子の知り合いに似ている可能性はその割には何も思い出せないみたいなんだよな。
それなんだけど、身元の確認についてはミシェルさんに頼むとして、記憶喪失の方は専門家に相談しなくてもいいのかい？
専門家というと？
キーヤちゃんの記憶喪失がこの場合専門家といったら
The
七
church?
曜教会の人たちだと思うけど。
確かに。
七曜教会？
そうね、 クロスベルでは近代医療が発達してるけど、心の分野に関してはまだまだ教会の専門家の方が詳しいかもしれないわね。
私たちもいろいろと助けてもらったくらいだし。
へえ。
主に僕の方がいろいろと助けてもらったんだ。その人ほどの使い手がクロスベル大聖堂にいるかは一度相談してみたらどうだい？
わかった。貴重なアドバイスありがとう。なあキーヤ、この後町外れにある教会に行きたいんだけど、いいかな？
いいよ。教会って女神様にお祈りするところだよね。それじゃあレッツゴー。
ほんと元気な子ね。
To the church we go! The Septon Church has passed down techniques to heal the body and mind from ancient times. They may have some kind of clues about how to restore Kia's memories. Yeah, I think so too. We'll try asking them. I'm sorry about earlier, Estelle. I promise I don't hate you, okay? Don't worry about it, kiddo. I'm totally fine. We'll always be pals, so don't be afraid to ask me for help if you ever get in trouble, okay? I'll be there in a jiffy to swoop in and save the day. Thanks, Estelle. Yeah, I'm sure we'll take you up on that offer at some point. Does everybody hate me or something? Why do I keep getting rejected? Not only that, but we didn't even get to meet up with Kilika during the festival. What the heck? I gotta wonder why she came all the way out here though. Oh, is Kilika a character from Trails in the Sky? I'll give the continent-wide Razor Network a shot to see if I can find out anything about Kia's identity. We can get you some basic info within a week, but I'll take up to a month to get final details. You're as quick as ever, I see. Thanks, we appreciate it. The Bracelet Guild has its own intelligence network set up across the continent. I cannot guarantee anything, but I'm sure we'll be able to find at least a few clues of her identity. So Arios is still... Oh, Arios City Perimeter Patrol? I didn't... found him. Goddess Resting, Wenzel City Patrol, Lynn Riveria. Didn't meet with Arios though. Alright, go to the residential district. And go up here.
クロスペル大聖堂だよ。当然キーヤもどこかの教会に礼拝には行ってるはずだけど。
普通の町にある礼拝堂はここまで大きくないと思うし、キーヤちゃんの記憶を取り戻すきっかけにはならなさそうね。
みたいだな。まあいいや。まずはマーブル先生に相談してみよう。教会にいる専門家を紹介してくれるかもしれない。
そうね。マーブル先生なら間違いはないでしょうし、それじゃあ日曜学校の教室に行ってみましょう。
Good day to you all. Welcome to the Crossbell Cathedral. Hi there, my name's Kia. Brimming with energy, I see. Sorry, but is Sister Marble in today? We were wanting to ask her something about this girl if possible. Ah, I see. So that's what brought you here. Sister Marble is currently preparing for her lesson in the Sunday school classroom. Ah, of course. Thank you for the help. And good that she's here. Agree. Want to head inside and find her? Let's go! What's up next, Hamil? Tag? Well, I kinda want to just play at home. Whoa, you two have the same face. That's so cool. Huh? Wow, she's cute. Hey, how come you two have the same face? Because we're twins? That's right, pretty crazy, huh? They say we're identical twins. Identical? Kids really are able to become friends in a heartbeat. Seeing them really brings a smile on your face, doesn't it? She's an angel. Huh? You say something? Oh, they're both smitten. Really, Hamil? I know she's cute, but you're getting way too excited. Oh my, aren't you cutie pie? What's your name? It's Kia. K-E-A. Why are you wearing those funny clothes? Funny? This is normal time for a sister, so. Sister? Like siblings? I guess she doesn't know anything much about the Septon Church. Don't tell me, is it because these clothes that the children never take me seriously? I wouldn't worry too much about the fashion advice of a girl her age. Let's go to the cemetery first. If they allow me. They do allow me. That's not a face I recognize. Who's this little girl? What are you doing in a place like this, mister? It's my job to watch over this place to make sure no one disrupts the souls to the rest here. Fortunately, nonsense like grave robbing is a rare occurrence in this day and age. Pardon me, you're probably a bit too young to understand. Oh, the boy in here is no more. Hi, Granny, are you asleep? Hey, yeah. Oh, it's okay, dears. You see, my husband rests beneath this soil, so I came to offer him my prayers. Prayers? Oh yes, it feels as if I can chat with my husband again when I visit his grave. Okay. And is there a special scene if we go here? Oh, that guy is still over there. Phew, I need to have things prepared so Archbishop Ararda can take care of his duties without any issues. I amassed quite a profit during this year's festival, and I figured the record turnout of tourists this year play a large part in that. I really cannot thank Adius enough for answering my fervent prayers. The week after the anniversary festival has been as peaceful as could be. However, some citizens still feel anxious and come here to find relief through prayer. Did something happen? Is something bothering you? Feel free to consult the Archbishop or Sister Marble at your leisure. Both have been active in Septian Church for a long time, so I'm sure they can offer some helpful advice. Welcome to the Crossbell Cathedral, you three. Oh, a beard. Hey, can I touch it a little bit? It looks so fluffy. Hey, Kia. We're terribly sorry, Archbishop. She's still learning to mind her manners. No, you need not to be worried. Few things in life can best seeing children so full of life. Oh, Adios, bless this child.
Ara, Lloyd. それにエリー。
こんにちは、マーブル先生。
お忙しいところをすみません。
いいのですよ。ちょうど休み時間でしたし、あなた方は礼拝に？
いえ、それが。
ねえねえロイド、この人がシスターさん？
あら、その子は？
実はこの子に関することで相談したいことがありまして。
そうですか。そんなことが。エイドスよ。迷える子羊に光と幸いあれ。そしてこの者たちを出会わせた導きに感謝いたします。
マーブル先生。
確かに出会えたのはエイドスの導きかもしれません。
とりあえずこの子の記憶喪失についての相談をしに来たのですね。何でも名前以外のことは全く覚えていないとか。
ええ、そうなんです。
頑張って思い出そうとしてるんだけど全然ダメみたい。
そう、いい子ですね。確かに教会には心と精神の領域に関する知識と技術が伝わっています。そして記憶喪失に関する対症療法も。
それじゃあ
この子の記憶を取り戻せるんですか？
確実ではありませんが試してみる価値はあるでしょう。時間もないことですしすぐに試してしまいましょうか。
もしかして先生がやってくれるんですか？
ええ、私も一応いくつかの技を収めています。心と精神に関する教会に伝わる法術を。
法術？
教会の聖職者に伝わっている祈りと秘跡に関する技ですね。
本来ならばそれに特化した専門組織があるのですが、あいにくクロスベルにはその専門家が来ることが少ないのです。
専門家ですか？
大きな声では言えませんが、教会の中にもいろいろとあるのです。その組織は 風星省と呼ばれる機関に所属しているのですが、
I know that.
この
I
大
know
聖
that
堂を
organization.
任されているエラルダ大司教は、そのためそうした専門家がクロスベルに来る機会が少なくて、
なんだかいろいろと難しい事情があるんですね。
風星省に所属する組織、つまり聖杯騎士団ですね。エラルダ大司教が天霊省寄りの有力者であることは聞いていましたが、
さすがエリーはそのあたりにも詳しいですね。ただ私が使える砲術も試してみる価値はあると思います。
わかりました。よろしくお願いします。どこかに移動した方がいいんでしょうか？
いえ、この場で問題ありません。キーヤさんと言いましたね。こちらに来ていただけますか？目を閉じてゆっくりと深呼吸をしてみてください。ええ、いいですよ。それではエイドスの名において性別されし七曜、
Wow.
これが砲術。
空の金曜、式の銀曜、その融合をもって失われしかけらのありかを。
キア！
大丈夫、心配いりません。どうですかキーヤさん、何か思い出してきませんか？
なんかね、暗くてでっかい場所が、上の方がぼんやり光ってて綺麗だけど、ちょっと怖い感じ。
暗くてでっかい場所？
どこのことかしら？
その光景以外に思い出したことは？ご家族のこととか、住んでいた家のこととか。
そっちは全然。
そうですか。
マーブル先生。
どうやら砲術ではここまでが限界のようです。心理的なアプローチから引き出せる記憶はここまで。ひょっとしたら何か神経系に関する問題があるのかもしれません。
神経系の問題？
どういうことですか？
端的に言うと脳の神経に関する問題です。何らかの原因で記憶に関する神経の伝達が阻害されてしまっている。その可能性がありますね。
そんな、それってなんとかならないんですか？
そうですね。教会に伝わっている砲術は心と精神に関する領域。ひょっとしたらこの問題は近代医療の方が向いているのかもしれません。
Oh, Saint Ursula then.
近代医療ということは？
ええ、聖ウルスラ医科大学です。これまで近代医療では心と精神に関する分野の研究は数年前、あそこでは神経科という部門が立ち上げられ、そちらに相談したら教会とは違ったアプローチが期待できるかもしれません。
神経科ですか？あれ？
ねえロイド、相談に行ってみた方がいいんじゃないかしら？
ああ、そうだな。先生、ありがとうございます。早速ウルスラ病院に行ってみようかと思います。
ええ、それがいいでしょう。すみません、あまり力になれませんでしたね。
そんなことないですよ。神経科の話も教えてもらったし、それにキーヤが思い出した光景も何か手がかりになると思います。
暗くてでっかい場所ね。
なんか上の方がぼんやり光ってたかな。
A little bit of light.
って音がして綺麗だけどちょっと怖かった。
確かに普通の場所ではなさそうですね。あなた方にエイドスの祝福を、キーヤさんに良き導きがあることを私も祈っております。
It's giving me like dark laboratory vibe. I don't think my thaumaturgy can do much more for Kia's memory than this. The neurology department at St. Ursula Hospital might be able to provide further details. I recommend consulting them next. St. Ursula staff might be able to uncover more about Kia's condition. I recommend consulting them as soon as you can. sounds the same, right?
さてと、次はウルスラ病院か。かなりの寄り道になるけど。なあキーヤ、疲れてないか？
全然平気。散歩って楽しいね。
元気だな。
それじゃあ南口に行きましょうか。バスに乗ればそれほど時間は取られないでしょうし。
レッツゴー。
Oh, you're leaving? Would you like to read a book with me next time you're here? Sure, reading is one of my most favorite things to do after all. So cute. Wait, is there new? Oh, are you leaving already? Please come again anytime and may the blessings of the goddess go with you. Wait, if it's... School? Is that why you brought me here, Lloyd? It's sort of hard to explain. She got her own special set of circumstances, so... Oh no, I'm sorry for asking such a personal question that was insensitive of me. Still, we would love to have her in the class if she's able to come. I'm positive that the other children will be overjoyed to make new friends. Sure, if I feel like it. Does everyone has a new dialogue? Don't think so. One practice is specialized in healing the mind and the other the body. Unfortunately, we haven't yet found a way to completely integrate the two. I imagine the fact that modern medicine is still being developed and research plays no small part in that. You've spoken with Sister Marble then. I trust your business is now finished? Yes, her expertise was really helpful. Very well then, feel free to visit us whenever we can be of assistance. Oh, Adios, please guide their souls. If you run into any trouble, you are always welcome in the sanctity of the cathedral. Oh, Adios, please guide these souls. Okay, maybe that's it. Are you? Henry, hey. That being said, you almost live close to each other if you have Sunday school at the same time, right? I've gotten so caught up in playing with Ryu and Zayat that I accidentally ended up skipping school. Psst, it's not like it's your fault. How could we refuse an invitation to play with a freaking giant wolf? Zayat's the cutest. Wait a second now, I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. What's your name, girl? I'm not a girl, I'm Kia. Kia, huh? My name's Henri. The energetic guy right here is named Ryu, and the shy girl over there is Momo. It's nice to meet you, Kia. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Yo, we don't exactly have the time for this right now, do we? If we don't get going, Sister Marble is going to destroy us. Ah, you're right. Sorry, Lloyd. You see, we gotta... I understand, don't worry. Be late now, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. See you later. Goodbye. Should we talk to them? That's right, sir. Sister Marble is still teaching Sunday school. Wait, did the residential district and West Street always have classes at the same time? Ellie and I would have known each other for a while now if that were the case. I'm sure the school structure and scheduling has changed from when we were attending. They probably had to adjust the quotas to match Crossbell's rapidly growing population. Huh, I had no idea. I guess it makes sense though. Yeah, Lloyd, I was gonna go to the bus stop. Oh, you're right, I almost forgot. Let's be off that. Wait, let me talk to those kids again. This one's still the same, but the twins is gone. Ah. You're Kia, right? From earlier? Are you gonna join our class too? I don't know. Bleh, studying such a drag. Well, at least Sister Marble lessons are somewhat interesting. Being able to study with Rio and Ari makes me super happy. I wonder what today's lesson will be about. Oh, look at her, warming up to these two. She was so shy before. Whenever we have lessons, Ken keeps pinching his cheeks all the time. Look how red they are. His face is starting to look like a big red balloon. Nana got mad at me for not listening to the teacher, so now whenever I start getting sleepy in class, I pinch my cheek to keep myself awake like this. Ow! Pinching my cheeks wakes me up whenever I start to fall asleep in class, but ow! It starts to hurt if I do it too much. Phew, I totally forgot that we had Sunday school today. Man, I just want to play outside. Come on, Tamil, you've already played a whole bunch today. Sister Marble told us we should always practice moderation, remember? Hello again. Oh my, hello again to you too, Kia. Did you forget something, Lloyd? No, actually, we happened to pass Spider Kids earlier, and I think that made us a little curious. Is that so? Well, your timing couldn't be better. We were just about to begin Sunday school class right now. You know, maybe the God has planned for this to happen. Oh no, I see where this is going. This happens a lot in cults as well. Truth be told, I've been contemplating teaching the children about the CPD for quite a while now. Really now? Indeed. And I was thinking, who better to teach about the CPD than the CPD itself, which you get to be a guest lecturer. Guest lecturer? Me? Please, if you don't mind. Who better to inform the children about how the police operate than a police officer? I'm certain you'll be able to make it easy for the children to understand too. How about it? Would you join our lesson as a guest lecturer? Let's do it. You know what? I would love to. Oh really? Thank you, Lloyd. I know that the class will appreciate it. Are you sure about this, Lloyd? Teaching people isn't exactly the easiest thing to do, you know. Don't worry. I know it's not like I agreed to do this without some semblance of a plan. It's just, it's rare to get the opportunity to tell people how the police and justice system really work. Who knows, there could be future CPD recruits sitting in this very room just like me and Elie once were. I see. That way of thinking is very much like you, Lloyd. We might have to put our trip to St. Ursula on hold for now. Are you okay with that, Kia? Uh-huh. I don't really get it, but if you want to do this lesson thingy, Lloyd, I'll cheer you on. Thanks a lot, Kia. If we're in agreement, would you mind stepping aside for a moment? I will give you a brief outline on how to proceed with the lecture, alright? Of course, Sister Marvel. Okay, let's see if we got everything. First, I'll give a broad, easy to understand explanation of what the CPD does, and then I'll move on to the Q&A. That's at least a general plan, right? That should be perfect. I do have one suggestion though. You do? What's that? Well, it's entirely up to you, but how about you have Kia attend the lesson as well? Kia? That's a wonderful idea, Sister Marvel. Well, I can go to Lloyd's class too. Yes, of course. After all, it's right about your age when you children get to start going to Sunday school, Kia. Wow, really? In that case, I'm definitely gonna go to Lloyd's class. I want to learn everything about you, Lloyd, and everyone else at the SSS too. Oh, Kia. No backing out now, Lloyd. I doubt she'll let you anyway. You're right about that. Kia, make sure to try to get along with the other kids, okay? Okay. I'll keep an eye on everything from the back of the classroom, okay? Do your best, Mr. Bannings. It's Professor Bannings to you. Talk about unfair. Hey, all I can do is try my best. This is once in a lifetime chance to teach these kids about the police. I don't plan to run away. That's the spirit. Now then, shall we begin? Listen up, class. Before we begin today's lesson, there's new friends I would like to introduce to you. Kia, if you would come forward. Hello, I'm Kia. Nice to meet you, everyone. Nice to meet you. There's an energetic greetings I was expecting. Kia, you may sit at any of the empty seats. I want that one. Hello, what's your name? Hello, I'm Momo. It's nice to meet you. And this must be what mother feels like watching her child go to school. Do your best, Kia. For today's lesson, we have a very special guest with us. Go right ahead. Okay then. Excuse me. Well, I was trying not to get my hopes up, but heck yeah, I cannot believe it. Hello everyone, I definitely see some familiar faces, but for those who don't know me, my name is Lloyd Bannings. I work as a police officer on active duty at the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. The police? You know them? The Special Support Section? Wait a minute, you were in the Crossbell Times at one time. Oh, I remember now. I skipped the article, but I saw that teeny tiny photo of you guys. Alright everyone, quiet down. I've been meaning to teach you all about Crossbell's police, so I asked Lloyd here to lead the lesson today. Make sure to pay extra close attention to him, okay? Okay. The floor is yours, Mr. Bannings. Right, just leave it to me, Sister Marvel. Crap, I can already feel the butterflies in my stomach. You got this, Lloyd. Did you bring her along as a cheerleader? Cut it out, you. Can't you see he's doing his best? Kia, class has started, so I'm going to need you to refrain from the outbursts, alright? Oh, boo, I cheer for you and everything. You know, I think I actually feel a little more relaxed now, thanks, Kia. Class, ready to start? Lecture, start. General police information. Choose the correct answer and lead the lesson towards shining success. Oh my goodness. To start things off, I want to teach you all about what the police force as a whole actually is. In Crossbell State, there's a certain something that we aren't allowed to establish despite other countries doing so. To compensate for this certain something, we formed the Crossbell Guardian Force and the Crossbell Police Department where I work. And even though we aren't allowed to have one, this certain something is extremely important to any nation. This something being, we have Bracer Guild. It's between 1 and 3, but I think it's 3, right? No country will admit they have intelligence agency, military. For example, the Erebonian Empire, which lies to our west, uses their military to prevent crime and protect their citizens, but in Crossbell, we don't have an active military, so those roles are divided between several different organizations. Among those is the CPD. It's our duty to carry out investigations of crime and, if we're lucky, prevent them from happening in the first place. That sounded like a pretty good summary to me. The CPD is split into multiple groups for what we like to call divisions, and officers and police duties are divided among them. Different divisions are dispatched depending on the nature and severity of a case so that we can respond with appropriate countermeasures. Among these departments, the division that most often deals with major crimes or international incidents is definitely not the special support section. And we know the second support section, the second investigative division handles like traffic and stuff. So it's the first investigative division. For kidnappings, murders, and other large-scale cases, the CPD has to put only the best of the best detectives on the job. All of the force's elite detectives are gathered in what's known as the First Division, and we cannot lose to them, no matter how impressive they are. Every detective in the CPD is given an extremely important book called Detective Notebook. In addition to doubling as our identification, it also has an even more important use for detectives. That would be to record the progress of investigation to substitute as an arrest warrant to upload. Well, it's not an iPad, it's a notebook. And this is too much. I think it's to record the progress. Recording our progress on a case. Basically, it's a special notepad just for us detectives. It helps us organize the current state of our cases, let us jot down our thoughts, and even keep track of our business expenses. I will be lost without mine, that's for sure. Nailed it. Chill out. Similar to the Bracer Guild, the police force is equipped with the latest generation ornament to use in combat scenarios. The police may not be combat specialists, but there are times when a fight cannot be avoided, especially when we're tracking down criminals. Speaking of combat, battle ornaments have already gone through multiple versions since they were first invented, each generation adding brand new features. The battle ornaments we currently use are, I believe it's the 5th generation? 5th generation ornaments, otherwise known as the Enigma Combat Ornaments. The special part of this generation is its portable comms feature. Since it lets us contact fellow officers in emergency, it's perfect for police work. There are quite a lot of different positions in the CPD, ranging from your standard police officer to detectives like me. That being said, we all work for Crossbell Safe. At first glance, you may not think those two roles are related, but you'll be surprised. All police work is rooted in one basic principle, and that is... the first one sounds like what Bracer would do. It's between 2 or 3. Guarding against foreign nations and preserving peace sounds like CGF. So I think it's 2, maintaining public order and compliance with state law. Of course, a large part of our work involves cracking down criminals to ensure the general public don't have to worry about crime. But another important job of the police is to prevent crime before it happens by upholding the law and setting an example for the citizens. By doing so, we maintain the city's peace in the hopes of someday living in a world without crime. That, I would say, is the CPD's mission statement. Hey, that comes together nicely. And that's all for me. I hope at the very least you got a better understanding of how the police operate in Crossbell State. It might have been hard to follow at times, but did you manage to understand most of it? Now class should be halfway finished. It was clear that he was nervous at first, but I think his teaching style covered that up nicely. I can see his skills used to pass the detective exam aren't just for show. Oh, thank you, Elie. Well then, class, does anyone have questions for Mr. Bannings? It's a very nice, so I'm sure he'll be more than happy to answer any you might have. Any questions? That's a bit too much, isn't it? Let's see how this goes. Q&A starts. Choose the right answer to get through this potentially dangerous question. Well, does anyone have any questions? Me, pick me. We don't have 8 questions, do we? Alright, what would you like to know? How do you become the police officer in the first place, Mr. Bannings? Not that I ever become one though. Hey Tamil, don't you think that's kind of rude? You're basically asking if there's any special requirements to become one, right? Well, to become a police officer... Oh, definitely not 3. What is required to become CPD? Oh, okay, then I think it's 2, right? Because this is specifically if you want to become a detective, but CPD doesn't always contain detectives. So graduate from the police. You have to graduate from the police academy. By attending the academy, you'll learn everything you need to know about being on the force. However, as I previously mentioned, there are many different positions within the CPD. For example, if you wanted to pursue a career in detective work, there's a separate exam you have to pass. In addition to base curriculum, there are some people like my teammates who are able to join the force without attending the academy, but that's not the norm. Thumbs up. Gotcha. I'm still not gonna join the police, but thanks for the answer, Mr. Bannings. Do you mind if I ask a question too? Sure, Henri, what is it? Well, we don't hear many details about big incidents that happen in Crossbell, so I just want to know how the SSS was able to solve the wolf attacks case. I've been wondering about it for a while. Oh, where the Mafia was misusing their warhounds throughout the state. If I remember correctly, the turning point in that particular case was... There are no CGF backup. So it's between 1 and 2. So maybe 2? The White Wolf's assistants. Just when we were about to be done in by the Mafia's warhounds, a pack of White Wolves come to our rescue. And after that, Zaid, their leader, decided to come and stay with us at the SSS building. The sight of those wolves coming to our aid was one I doubt I'll ever forget. That's incredible. That really is one of a kind, isn't he? Thank you, Mr. Bannings. Excuse me, Mr. Bannings, I have a question. Sure thing. What would you like to ask me? Do you remember when you and Henri got lost underground? It was a long time ago, I think. Where exactly was that place? Momo, don't remind everyone about that. You're gonna make us look bad. But you guys never tell me anything. That incident in the geofront? Well, we found Rio and Henri in... Well, we never been in the C sector. That's the A sector. The geofront's A sector. We found ourselves in trouble when monsters surrounded Ryu, but we were able to make it out safely with Arius's help. Yep, did I cover that correctly? Wow, that's incredible. Thank you for the story, Mr. Banning. You're welcome. Any other question? Pick me. I just came up with a good one. Go ahead, Ryu. I heard something about this a while ago, but is there some kind of a big difference between the police and the Bracer Guild? Both of you guys beat up the bad guys, right? There's a tougher one. Well, yes, I'm sure anyone else is curious about this question too. If I were to pick one specific difference between the police and the Bracer Guild, it would be 2. It's somewhat difficult to explain, but Bracers follow what they call the Guild Code. And it's precisely because of that code that the Bracer Guild is given room to operate in most Lemurian countries. The Guild Code prevents Bracer from harassing individuals of military or political standing. Granted, if they suddenly start attacking innocent bystanders or something, they're able to make arrests then. And that's where they're different from us. We have the authority to place politicians and other officials under arrest, but... You sure about that? My dad's always telling me that the police are pathetic because they never arrest corrupt government people. Ryu, I told you already, you cannot just say that out loud. He has a point. Up until now, our efforts haven't been enough, I'll admit it. And change may not be possible right this very second, but you can count on us to keep working towards being able to. Hey, you've got my support. You're all talk, Ryu. Well then, any more questions? We should have time for another. Lloyd, I have a question. Kia, I thought she was being surprisingly quiet. Here, go ahead. Why did you become a police officer? Oh. I asked myself the same thing the first night I was assigned to the special support section, didn't I? You know, I think I have an answer now. Lloyd, is something wrong? It's nothing. I don't think this necessarily has a right answer. I just need to speak from the heart and tell them how I've grown being the part of the special support section. The reason I became the police officer was to protect everyone. To be honest, I'm not sure if I have the right words for this, but if I were to pick something, it'll probably be that I want to protect everyone. That includes friends and family, of course, but more specifically, the people of Crossbell, I guess? Maybe there's more to it than that. Alright, Kia, I know that wasn't a very good answer. No problem, I like it, because it told me something about you, Lloyd. You're really determined, aren't you? Yeah, you aren't wrong there. And with that, I think we'll wrap up our Q&A section of the lesson. Mr. Bannings, your assistance today was extremely helpful. Everyone, make sure to tell him thanks, okay? Thank you, Mr. Bannings. My pleasure, I'll see you all later. Thank you for your help today, Lloyd. All the children seem to have a ball listening to your lesson. I sure hope so. Oh, there's no need to be so humble. It was an amazing, well thought out lesson. I even learned quite a bit myself. Remembering how small you used to be and seeing you teach like that has shown me how far you've become. That above all else was my favorite part of the lesson. I thought you were awesome, Lloyd. Best teacher ever. I didn't really understand anything you said, but it was still awesome. The lesson probably went over a lot of kids' heads, didn't I? I'm proud of you, Lloyd. I imagine the kids are a lot more familiar with the police now thanks to you and your excellent teaching. I'm just thankful that I had the opportunity to share with the class. Once again, thank you. Now, there's still time left in my lesson, so I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Kia, if you would like, you are more than welcome to come to the Sunday school class whenever you can. I'm sure the other children will be overjoyed to have a new friend. Okie dokie, I'm kinda busy right now, but I promise I'll come again. It looks like Kia has really taken a shine to the Sunday school. I cannot wait. Oh Lloyd, I would love for you to take this, a token of my gratitude. Are you sure this is okay? Consider it thanks for giving such a great lesson. While already being tied up, please accept it. Well then, until next time. Alright, time to get back on track. We should make our way to St. Ursula. Agreed. Shall we wait for a bus by the south exit? Yay, away we go. But before we do that, I think that is it for this episode. Alright, I was hoping that I could finish the intermission chapter with just 2 episodes, but I guess it will take more. Hopefully next episode we'll be done with the intermission and moving on to chapter 4. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time.